Hello everyone, this is Ahmed, your ghlboy. In today's video, I'm going to show you how we can set up an upsell or downsell products inside GoHighLevel. First of all, what is an upsell or downsell? So the concepts of upsell and downsell are very common in online business, especially in funnels and e-commerce. An upsell is when you try to encourage your customer to make an add-on purchase or a higher end product to your initial purchase. For example, you are selling laptops. So once they have purchased a laptop, then on the next step, we try to make an add-on sale, which is going to be our upsell. So for example, as soon as they have made a laptop purchase, on the next step, we ask them, would you like to add a headphone for $100? So if they say yes, then this upsell will be purchased. So basically you have encouraged your customer to add some more values in your initial sale. But on the other hand, if they say, no, I'm not interested to add a headphone, then we try to make them a downsell. So a downsell is a cheaper alternative or lower priced version of your, add-on. So in that case, if they say, no, I'm not interested in headphone, on the next step, we say, how about having a laptop bag for $50? If they say yes, then you have actually make a downsell product. So upsell and downsell are basically the add-ons that you encourage your customers to add with their initial value. So let's try to see how we can set this up inside GoHighLevel.
The GoHighLevel boy,
Ahmed at the GHL boy.
GHL boy, Ahmed.
Ahmad Rashid.
Thank you, Ahmed, and thank you to the rest of your team.
So here we are inside our GoHighLevel sub account. The first thing that we have to do is we will have to create these products inside GoHighLevel. So just make sure that you have connected your Stripe account with this GoHighLevel sub account. And then we go to payments, and then on the top we go to products right here. And then let's create a product. I'm gonna name it as laptop. I can leave everything as it is. Let's try to upload an image if I can. Let's see if we get an image for the laptops. Yeah, there we go. I will go with, let me see if I can find a better one. Let's go with this one. I know it's not perfect, but we can use it for our use case. So let's upload this image as a laptop. And then if we go down, let me see if it has been uploaded or no. I think it's not being uploaded. It's not all laptops. Okay. Let's go with this one. Add image to my media. Let me see. Load. Here it is. So let's upload this one. And then let's see what else has to be here. Everything looks good. Okay, let's set up the pricing. Let's, for example, $250 one time. Looks good. You can put different variants if you want, but that's it. So this is going to be our main product, which is a laptop. Now let's add another product. I'm gonna name it as heads, and then let's upload another one. All headphone. There we go. Add media. There we go. And upload a file. Here it is. The rest of the settings, I'm gonna leave them as it is. I'm gonna just add a price. So let's see, $100 for a headphone. I'm not sure if it is too costly, but that would be a good example. Okay, and then we are gonna create another product, which is going to be bag. Upload, go to all. Let's see, bag. I hope if I can find a good one. There we go. This one looks stylish. I'll go with this one. Okay, media. Here it is. And then let's set the price for $50 for a bag. There we go. Now we have added three products. The one is our main product, which is a laptop for $250. And then we have the upsell product, which is a headphone for $100. Then we have a downsell product, which is a bag for $50. Right now we have just created a product. We have not linked it with the main or upsell. Okay, here we have three laptops. And then I think I can also add a bump order. So it will actually cover the whole kind of products and sales system inside GoHighLevel. So I will go with an other product. Let's call it mouse pad. Okay, let's see if I can find a mouse pad. Oh, it is. Yeah, this looks good. Add image to media, upload, and then it is. Let's call it one time. Let's call it for $10. Okay. So now we have four different type of products. The one is main product, which is a laptop for $250. Then we have an add-on, a bump order. I will show you where is the bump order is gonna show up. So a bump order for a mouse pad for $10, and then we have an upsell headphone for $100, and then we have a downsell, a bed for $50. Now let's go and create a sales funnel. New funnel, you can always create it from blank, but you can also grab it from the templates. But if you're looking for a good high level landing pages, you can just go to market.jdfunnel.com, where we have pre-built in GoHighLevel sales funnels. These funnels are actually built inside GoHighLevel funnel builder. So you can just grab any good looking funnel, and we have like a lot of different niche basis landing pages and funnels. So going back to our point, I'm gonna pick quickly from templates. So let's see which one I will go with. Let's see. It's no. Creative, financial, health, holidays, home service, legal. Let's see others, or maybe checkout, coffee and product sale, general get access. Okay, I will go with the coffee. Let's continue adding this template. Okay, first of all, let's see how many pages did we get with this one. Okay, home and thank you. But we are gonna need at least 4 pages for our scenarios. What I'm gonna do is, this is going to be a home page, and then I need an other page, which is going to be add new step. Let's see, upsell, and then I will be needing another step, which is going to be downsell. There we go. And then the thank you one, I'm gonna rename it with the auto confirmation. So it's gonna be like this. Thank you. We go here. Order confirmation. Change the path to confirmation. Okay, so this is here. We will be selling the laptop and bump order. Then here we will try to make an upsell. Then here we will try to make a downsell. And then finally we will show them on order confirmation. So let's go quickly into the home page, where we are going to add our mail product and our bump product. Let's see. So the bump order will be actually, the customer will be able to add that order within the main product. But the upsell and downsell, that will happen after they have made the initial purchase. So if we talk about here, I will not be customizing rest of the landing page because this is for coffee. So I'm good with that. But let's see where these buttons are linked. These are linked with the pop-up. So if we go to pop-up, here we have an order form, which is perfect. But what I would like to do here is I'm gonna actually replace this two-step order form with the one-step. But this will work for either one-step or two-step. I'm just picking up one-step order form so I can test it quickly. Okay, shipping, everything looks good. There we go. And then, yep, so here we have an order form, which is perfect. I'm gonna save it. And then I'm going to, on the next page, which is upsell. And here I will try to sell headphone as an upsell. Let's see. In terms of customization, I will just add a simple call. You can play around with, definitely. I hope you will be able to customize the landing page in terms of design and all that stuff. But I would like to do here is I will just add an image, which is right here. So this is going to be our upsell. So inside the upsell, we are going to do a headphone. I'm just select this picture right here. Oh, that's too big. Let's adjust a size. Let's say 150. Yeah, at least, or maybe 250. There we go. That is good. Okay. Here, and then what I want you to do here, I will add another, and it's going to be 2 column. I need a call to action here, and that is going to be button. Here, I'm gonna name it as add headphone for $100. Okay. You can change, again, you can customize and everything. but it's good for me. And then I need another one which I can name not interested. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. Now let's go to a downsell. We are going to have something similar to the upsell one. Add a row, one column, add an element that's going to be image. We go here. This time we are going to make a egg, and here we go in with 250. Perfect. And then in two column rows here, I need a button that will say how about bag or $15. Or maybe what we can do here is not the word or anything. Or maybe something like add a bag, and then here let's launch. So this is going to be our downsell, but here I'm gonna show me confirmation. And then what we can do here is a headline, which I wanna put on the top here. And it's gonna be something like this. Okay, it's auto saving. So this is going to be our downsell. Let's go to auto confirmation. And inside the auto confirmation, you can have everything, whatever you want. But the main thing that we need is I am going to add a row, which is going to be one column, maybe on the top or bottom, wherever you want to have. But the element that we need is the auto confirmation. So let's see. Here it is, auto confirmation, where they will be able to see their purchase. Maybe we can put this here. There we go. How can we get rid of this? Okay, here you can just type whatever you want, but this is going to be our flow of the funnel. Now let's just go back right here. And now what we have to do here is on the home page, we are going to sell our main product plus bump orders. So I will go to here, products, add product. Only the products that we have created under the payments tab will show up here. So if you're not finding any of your product in this drop down, just make sure you go to payments, and inside the products, you have added that product. So here on this page, I'm going to sell laptop. There is one price. There we go. Let's see under the additional info. That's going to be our main product. Allow multiple quantities. If you want to turn it on, they will be able to add multiple. And this is not going to be our own product. This is going to be our main product. So looks good right here. We need an other product right here. So let's go to mouse pad, which is going to be our bump order. So I will select this as a bump product because that's not going to be our main product. And then on the upsell page, we need our upsell product to be added, which is a headphone for $100. Looks good. Save. And then on the downsell page, we need our downsell product to be added, which is a bag. And then price, a bag. That's it. So what we have done is on the homepage, we have added two products. The one is main product, the other is bump product. Then on the upsell, we have added our upsell product, which was a headphone. And on the downsell page, we added our downsell product, which was a bag. Now, and you see here on here, we have added these two products. So these two will be automatically showing up on this order floor, which I can show you. And we go to preview. And if I just take the preview of this homepage, if I click on buy now, it is going to be an order form. And on the bottom, if you see here, we have a laptop, but now we will have to add the bump product into it as well. So let's go here. We go to here. We have to go back to home page because we have to add bump product inside the home page. Let's see. Here we go. And then on the pop-up, we have this order form. So we have to click here. Let's go to advanced and let's see if it is order bump options. So we have to enable it. And then here we need to add bump product, which we have added on this step. So let's click it here. So as you see here, only one product is showing because while embedding this product on this step, we selected it as a bump product. So only the products which you have selected as bump product will show up here. And the products which you have selected as a main product will show up on the order form. So as you see, the laptop will showing up on the main as a main product, where the bump product is showing up right here. And then here you can just put whatever you want. And I will show you what it's going to look like. So I will just type headline, then OTO headline, and then OTO text. There we go. I'm going to save it. And then here you can just put the image as well. So let's upload the image of a mouse pad right here. Perfect. And let's save. So the bump powder has been loaded to this product. It's being saved. There we go. Now if I just refresh or reload this landing page, I click here. So now I'm able to make main product, which is a laptop for $250. But I can also add here. So this is a laptop, our main product, which is selected by default. And then here you can actually put the headline. And then here it's going to show you the audio headline. And then here it's going to show you the audio text. So you can actually select this product as well. So right now, if you see the total amount is $250, but if I add this one, now it's going to increase the value with the bump product as well. So this is a bump product. You can actually like put a mouse pad right here, but this is how the bump product shows up. So you can actually encourage your customers to add a little add-on, a bump. So bump is kind of a gift in which you show your customer, if you're getting a laptop, we can just give you a mouse pad as well. So you can just actually make a bump product. And the important thing is you actually purchase the bump product while purchasing the main product. So these two comes together. But it's up to you. If you don't want to select it, that's fine. But you can always select this as well. So this is going to be our main product and our bump product. Now, when we go to upsell page, here, let's go to home and then let's go to upsell. Now we will have to configure our upsell product, which is very simple. And what I want to do here is here I have a call to action, add headphone for $100. If I click here, on the bottom right button action, what action you want to perform when somebody clicks on this button. I will go here and here I see one click up or down sell product. So I will go here and link to, and then here is a one click upsell downsell product. And then that's it. And if I go to action, then as soon as they have clicked here, they will make an upsell purchase. But on the other hand, after making a purchase, we want to redirect them to the next step, which is going to be auto confirmation. So here we have actually two options. You can also redirect them to the downsell as well, where they will have a headphone plus a bag. But the actual strategy is once they have made the upsell, you just redirect them to the order confirmation. So that's what I have done here. Let me save it. And here I have to actually select our upsell product, which is a headphone. And then everything looks good. The same thing we will have to configure on our downsell step. And then here, if they say not interested, so if they say add headphone, then this headphone will be added to their order, and then they will be redirected to the order confirmation page. But if they click on not interested, then we want to redirect them to our downsell step, which is step. And then here we can just select downsell. Let's save it. And as soon as it gets saved. So now what's going to happen is they click on this call to action. A headphone will be added to their order, and then they will be redirected to the order confirmation. But if they click not interested, then they will be just redirected to the downsell. So now when we go to downsell, what we are going to do here is if they say yes, add a bag, we are going to link it again with one click upsell downsell. And then inside the products, we have a bag. Go to, once they have clicked here, now ultimately we have to redirect them to the other order confirmation. But if they say show me confirmation, then we will just redirect them to order confirmation. There we go. So now it is, if we go back, so this is going to be our complete funnel view. Now, if we just reload this page, here is the order form. Now here, once a customer will make this purchase, they will be redirected to the next page, which is upsell right here. And here, once they will click on this bag is going to be added into their cart. And then if they say not interested, then they will be redirected to a downsell, which is right here. So, and here, once they will click yes, add a bag, then this bag for $50 will also be added. to their card, but if they say show me confirmation, then they will be just redirected to their confirmation page. Let's do a test now. So first of all, let me just go to the test mode. I'll go here. The payment mode is live, so I will make it a test. Let's save. So now this whole funnel has been converted to a test mode. Also, let me see. Laptop product sales. This looks much better now. Let's save. So this is going to be the flow of the whole funnel. On the home page, they will be making a sale for the laptop, or plus they can also add the bump product, which is a mousepad. And once they made the purchase, then they will be redirected to an upsell product, a headphone for $100. And then if they say yes, add it to, then they will be skipped a downsell and they will be redirected to order confirmation. But if they say I'm not interested in a headphone, then they will be redirected to a downsell. And then in the downsell, if they're not interested, then they will go to order confirmation. But if they want to add the downsell, then still they will be added to the order confirmation. Here, the important part in regards to upsell and downsell is you have to redirect your customer to the upsell or downsell page after collecting their card information. What does that mean is if somebody goes to directly to your upsell page, for example, in this case, if I just directly take the preview and if I want to purchase this one, nothing is going to happen because the system does not have my card information. So it's going to say me an error because the system on the back end, they don't have my card information to charge for this product. So that's why it's mandatory or it's necessary that before redirecting them to the upsell or downsell, we collect their card information, which will be collect them on the main product page. And then we redirect them to this upsell because in that case, the system will have our card information stored on the back end. So as you see, it's not functioning. So what I can do now is I will go to home page and now I will follow the actual step or actual journey of the lead. So I will go here. I will just have to put my name. Let's say ABC company, my full name, Test Ahmad. My email is going to be test@ahmad.com. And then I can just put any number and then shipping address. I'll say Main Street 123. The city is going to be city. And the country, I will just go with any. The zip code is going to be this. And then as I have selected the laptop, my total order value is 250. But if I add a bump product as well, now my total value is going to be 260. And here I can just put the swipe test keys. And then that's going to be any date for the future. CVC is going to be 123. And okay, that's optional. So I can just leave it as it is. Now I'm going to complete the order. So let's see, as soon as we complete the order, we should be redirected to the next step, which is going to be our upsell. I'm not going to save this. So here we are. So now if I just click on add phones, it's going to add my $100 to my total order. And if I say not interested, then I will be redirected to the downsell. So I will add this time. I will actually go to not interested so that we can actually test the downsell as well. So I will just say not interested. Now, how about a bag? So the upsell is going to work the same as this downsell is going to work. So this time I will click on yes, add a bag. So now when I will click on it, it's going to add this product to the total order value of my product. There we go. So now it's being added. And then it has been dragged to the thank you confirmation. Here where I can see the laptop was purchased for $250, the mouse pad was purchased for $100, and then a bag was purchased for $50. So that's how the upsell and downsell works. So the important part here is you cannot redirect your customer to upsell or downsell page without collecting their card information. That's the part one. And then the part two is you have to drag the customer to upsell or downsell after collecting the payment on the home page. Because if they are redirecting to your upsell or downsell directly without giving you the card information, the system will not be able to charge. And then the strategy, like the psychological strategy behind the upsell and downsell is once they have given you the card information on the next stage, we don't want to ask them about the information again because it's going to maybe lose your conversion rate. So in that case, we will use upsell and downsell, where they will just have to click a call to action and the purchase will be made. So that's actually the psychological process. So this is how we actually set up upsell and downsell inside GoHighLevel. So this was everything that you need about how to set up main products, bump product, upsell or downsell, and confirmation page. So what we have done is we created a landing page. On the home page, we added our main product plus a bump product. As soon as they make that initial purchase, on the next step, we are trying to encourage them to purchase an add-on, which is going to be our upsell. So on the upsell page, we added a product and then we added another call to action that is not interested. If they say, yes, I am interested, and they will click a call to action, that product will be purchased. But if they click not interested, then they will go to the downsell page. On the downsell, we have a same strategy where we have a call to action that says, okay, yes, I am interested in a bag for $50. Then as soon as they click on that button, that downsell will be purchased. So on the upsell and downsell, we don't ask for their any information like their name or card information. We collect all this information on the main page. And the important part was, you cannot redirect your customers directly to your upsell or downsell page without collecting their card information, because the system has to have their card information in order to charge for the upsell or downsell. So that's why first we drag the customer to our main product where we collect their card information, and then we redirect them to upsell or downsell page, because now in that case the system will already have their card information, and then the system would be able to charge them based on the upsell or downsell product. And then finally we redirect them to the order confirmation. So I hope you will like this video. If you do, and if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you can get all the new updates from me. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.
The Go High Level boy, Ahmed.
Ahmed at the GHL boy.
GHL boy.
Thank you, Ahmed, and thank you to the rest of your team.